of me that sits there, and it's a very, very small part of me, that they are 21 years old. They're not the same age as CLA or Mr. UK TikTok official. But we've all fucked up in our younger years. Maybe not on the extent that Alphaba's done, but we've all fucked up. We've all done things that we're not proud of in our younger years. And I feel like Alphaba's not had the upbringing that some of us have been fortunate enough to have. I'm not willing to completely throw that person to the wolves simply because they are still 21 years old. I'm not defending them. I will always call them out for the shit. Thank you, Steph, for the bubbly kiss. I will always call that person out for their shit. Always. But I'm not willing to completely write them off just yet. They've got time to turn their behaviour around. And I don't want to be that person that goes, oh well, you've done X, Y, Z, you don't deserve another chance. We've all done fucked up shit. We've all fucked up. We've all done things. That's my stance on Alphabet. If they continue, oh yeah, it will be very interesting to see what they do. Hello, Groot, I hope you're okay. It'll be extremely interesting to see what route they go down. I believe that they've not had the best advice off anybody, really, to be honest. Their own behaviour and their own actions have painted them in a light, and instantly people are going to take a disliking to them, and they are going to hate, and they are going to comment because of what they've said and done. But personally, like I said, I'm not willing to throw them to the wolves completely just yet, because they're only 21. The other creators, CLA and Mr. UK TikTok official, they're in their 40s, their late 40s. Dully Savanji, late 40s, low 50s. Thank you so much, Leila, for the candy bouquet. Thank you. I'm going to start the intro in a minute. They're all in their 50s and late 40s. I know 21's an adult. I know that. But I'm the type of person, maybe it's to my own detriment, I like to make sure that I give people ample chance. Probably to my own detriment. But I don't see the point in me changing who I am. Do you know what I mean? I'll always give people a fair chance. Well, this person, well, they've proven me wrong, really, to be honest, in a very short space of time, and I'll talk about that in a minute. Dan has proven himself to me what he's actually all about, so I don't need to give him another chance. But I reached out to him as well, probably to my own detriment. Reached out to him and explained how I felt about the situation regarding him. And he's just proven me wrong. In a bad way. You know, I like to see the good in people. Shoot me. Well, actually, don't. I love TikTok chat. But, you know, I like to see the good in people. And it's to my own detriment. It is. Does it matter? It's only TikTok. It doesn't affect your real life in this case. This does matter, though, because it affects people on a Let's do the intro. Alexa, stop. Like I said, Alexa, stop. Thank you. Thank you. No, I know. People will be different, and I completely respect that other people will think differently. And that's fine, and that's what I want. I want people to be able to say what they think. If you think I'm wrong for giving Alpha another chance, then that's up to you. But be respectful. Do you know what I mean? Thank you, Mrs. Mrs. Moose. Thank you so much for the strategy. Afternoon, Jan, are you okay? Gifting's not an obligation, but it is very much appreciated. Right, let's do the intro and then we can get started. Because you drink till you choke. yeah, defo. I just like to know. Thank you, SSS. I found it. You are just like the moon. Never feel the moon. Hello, everyone. I hope you're all okay. Cancel request. Have you requested the box? It's not come up. Would I mod? No, I wouldn't mod for Orion. No, absolutely not. No. That's not the point of what I was saying. I wouldn't mod for anyone like that. I don't really mod for everybody. The only people I mod for is, it's alright, don't worry about it. The only people I mod for are my very, very close friends, and they're not intertwined with Drama Talk, if that makes sense. I would never put myself in their community. I would never put myself in Alpha's community, in Dan's community, in Angie's community. I would never offer my moderating thing, because I just simply don't have the time to be moderating other people's lives. Do you know what I mean? I've got my own stuff to deal with off the app and stuff that I do on the app, you know. And I can't moderate for somebody who I don't agree with their behaviour. It's complex, and I believe that we should be fostering an environment where people should be allowed to come in and have their opinion and not be jumped on for it. That's what I want. If you don't agree with me, then say it. Say it. You're not going to be kicked out. The only reason you'd be kicked out is if you were severely disrespectful and disgusting. That's all I've got to say. But anyway, welcome to the show, everybody. Monday's edition of Tea with Scouse, and today we are going to talk about a couple of triggering subjects. So if you feel like at any point you need to dip out of the live, please do so and look after your own mental health. We are responsible for our own mental health at the end of the day, and nobody else's, okay? Hi, Mrs. Hearts 01. We are going to be talking about faking physical injuries and EDs. And other little bits and bobs that are on the FYP. So sit back, relax, and we will get started, okay? The first thing that we are going to talk about is Toxic Dan, the first person. Now, up until this morning, I was of the belief that I was dubious whether Dan had been attacked or not. I was looking at the images and thinking that there was something off, but I didn't want to outright say that it hadn't happened in case it had. He's now admitted that he wasn't attacked. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to play this video, and then I'm going to play the video where he admits that it's makeup. And we can have a discussion about it, okay? Let's play the video.
I had a CT scan. They're coming doing an home visit. I can't leave my house anymore in a fractured foot, yes.
Sick.
They don't think I'll ever walk again.
Hiya, Carla. I hope you're okay, darling. Hi, Jacqueline.
If your friend asks you a question,
it is short.
On your phone. Shouldn't your phone just...
Thank you, Tilly. I'll be alright. Thank you, Jules.
Probably a mixture of both.
Google Pixel 10.
I believed it as well.
How's the smelly chicken? Don't start with that. That's the last thing I need.
I don't know.
Why no cast? You'll have a limp now.
He is...
Thank you, Rick.
He didn't explicitly say someone... Oh, thank you, Gail, for the heart. He didn't explicitly say that it was who was attacked him. He said that he was attacked as a result of an awareness live that somebody had done. Hello, Faithless. I hope you're okay.
Thank you, Stacey. It is a terrible injuries. I'm heartbroken with it. I'm alright, love. Get Ket to white, baby pearl over. Yes, now the singer.
Exactly.
Is that baby pearl?
I'm not believing it, Bonbon. He's admitted that it's fake.
I know what's the deal.
A lot, Sarah.
Last time I was having fun. Well, a lot of things. No bye-byes, no pictures.
Sick.
No bye-byes, no pictures. You're Western Mr. UK, thank you. A CT scan.
All because this man wants a platform. He's desperate for a platform. Desperate for a platform. Thank you, Diane, for the heart, mate. Because he wants a platform. He wants attention. He wants controversy. Someone threatened him. That's why he done it. That's... If someone's threatening somebody, that's not okay. That's not okay. We shouldn't be going around threatening people over TikTok. Afternoon, my lovely. I hope you're okay. Shouldn't be threatening people around on TikTok. Let me play the other video. Thank you for the heart, me. Let me play the other video. Here we go. Dan reacts to people talking about him putting fake bruises on his face.
Why do we have to put it out? Why did she feel she wants Luke and Miss Red, the biggest platforms on Drama Talk, to call it out? Because she wants...
Yes, popular push. Can I just say, all of these people, right, yesterday, who were all triggered by me, they're all upset by me, they want nothing to do with me.
Banter.
They all...
Natalie, are you okay? You think people pretending they've been physically attacked is banter? Ooh. I'm not saying anything.
But I got beaten up, and what did they all do, all these nice people? All you need to do is go and look through the videos. I mean, you could clearly tell it with makeup, for fuck's sake. But they're all going, yes, yes, get him, get him. Hello, Kieran. Get him, do this,
Let me play that a bit again. Hi, Vicky Vixen. Let me play that a bit again. Listen to what he's saying. Afternoon, hon. Thank you.
She wants Luke and Miss Red, the biggest platforms on Drama Talk, to call it out. Because she wants...
Yes, popular push. Can I just say, all of these people, right, yesterday, who were all triggered by me, they're all upset by me, they want nothing to do with me, I'm evil.
You are evil.
I got beaten up, and what did they all do, all these nice people? All you need to do is go and look through the videos. I mean, you could clearly tell it with makeup, for fuck's sake.
Thank you.
But they're all going, yes, yes, get him, get him. Hello, Kieran. Get him.
I wasn't.
Do this, do that. Do
I wasn't.
Other.
I saw the video of you with the makeup on, and I thought it might have been real. I didn't say anything on the app. I had my suspicions, but I wouldn't come out and say it because that's not the type of person I am.
No. And then, all of a sudden, they've changed it, and then, because it didn't suit them anymore, he's mocking DV.
You are?
He is mocking DV. Now,
I'm
sure we all know what DV is. How's that? How was that mocking DV? If anything, it was mocking assault.
Didn't he say something about being hard? Don't quote me on it. But he said something else as well. It wasn't just this that he done. So, not only is he mocking assault, he is mocking DV. You're mocking very, very serious subjects. Do you know what I mean? Oh, what's going on? I know it's mental. Absolutely mental.
Exactly blank screen.
I don't blame Pearl for this. This has got nothing to do with
see what
Pearl.
I mean, and see how fast they change it and how dangerous it can be. You thought it were real? Thank you, it's me. Yeah. How quick they thought.
Hi, Aunt Sally. Are you okay, my darling? I hope you're okay, my love. Happy New Year as well, because I don't think I've spoken to you since before Christmas or after Christmas. I can't remember when it was. But lots of love.
Before. But see, thank you, it's me. See how fast they switched it?
I don't know.
It was like, ha ha, yeah, and then it's, oh, looking and mocking. They've always got a card to play and a hand to play, haven't they?
I agree there.
Absolutely everything.
I'm not bad, thank you, Tracy.
Who were it? Who's just
Thank you,
requested,
Tracy.
Cat? But Then, thank you, Grim Reaper. When it's her favourites,
Oh, bless you.
Do whatever.
Bless you. I'm glad you're good.
Oh, I saw
Lots of
that.
love. Thank you,
Grim
Blackpool
Reaper.
trams.
It is. It's a witch hunt. Green heart. Oh, green hearts out.
You can't claim it's a witch hunt when you're actively doing things to make people outraged and react, because that's what you want. It's not a witch hunt when you're constantly sitting there affecting people, traumatizing people, rage baiting. Exactly, that's what it is. You know exactly what you're doing. You know the reasons that you're doing it is because you want a platform, and that's why you're doing it. But this is not the way to do it. Because if you're going to sit there and blame people for a witch hunt when you're acting like this, then you can't. You can't. It's like last week, you really, really affected so many people who lost children, sadly. Afternoon, lovely Martha. Hope you're okay. There's no substance to this man. He doesn't stick by the words he says. His word means nothing. Absolutely nothing. Thank you, Kazapants. Thank you for the heart, mate. Exactly.
Out. But yes, mocking DV. Do you know what I think is a real mock to DV here? I think it's these people that so freely chuck that word around when there's multiple DV victims out there.
Thank you. Hi, Andrea. Thank you.
Watch this day in, day out, day in, day out, day in, day out. Oh, trigger warnings here. They watch that, and then to suit their narrative, they throw that around.
Narrative.
They absolutely throw that.
People use this app as an escape from real life. All right. There's plenty of people who are not able to socialise and get out of the real world for whatever reason. Yeah. Fake bruises, Gem. Fake bruises, love. He faked the whole thing. There are many people who use this app as an escape from real life. They use drama talk as a way to forget the real problems for a bit. And you're victim blaming. You're blaming those people to sit there and seeing and hearing your words and actions. You're blaming them. Hiya, Miss T. I hope you're okay.
Word around just because they don't like someone.
I don't stand
just
for this.
Just because they don't like someone. It's DV. And? So what? So fucking what?
Maybe.
Do not, right? Toxic Dan, do not come crying to this app if somebody uses your trauma against you. Toxic Dan did. Thank you, Jill. Do not, after you've said this, come on this app and cry if somebody uses your trauma against you. People shouldn't be doing that. But you're sat there and saying, oh, so what? So what if it's DV? So what? So what?
Friend, she supported them.
I know it's already been done.
Yeah. I think she considered herself to be a friend to them.
Yeah. They say it to get people on their side. Yes, they do.
No. Accountability.
Candace.
I am going to get a big neon sign and I'm going to put it on my head. And it's going to say accountability on it. Dan is one of those creators who refuses to take accountability properly and refuses to see how his actions are affecting other people. I'm not obsessed. I'm holding you to account. I'm the only mother pit fucker on this app who's doing it at the minute. Maybe just Nana. But you're disgusting. You faked bruises and said that you got attacked when you never. Don't come to me. You don't mean shit. You don't stand on shit. Yes, I did hold myself accountable, and I'm fucking proud of that.
She wants Luke and Miss.
Oh, hello, Buffy. I hope you're okay. I did. Multiple occasions. I'll always sit there and hold myself accountable for that. I'm not proud of it. Accountability is sorely lacking.
Made the biggest platforms on Drama Talk to call it out. You know,
Right, we've watched that. Have I got any other videos on Dan? Because if I don't, I'll move on. He's faked bruises. You raise awareness on me, go on, because every other fucker's done it. Alright. You ain't doing nothing new. If I'm in the wrong, I'll say it. Thank you, Buffy. I hope you're okay, lovely. Brett. I'm going to play this video, okay? And it comes with a trigger warning. I'm doing this because I think awareness. We don't need context to your video. Don't need any context to your video. You faked putting bruises on. Regardless of whether anyone's threatened you, which is bad, by the way. We don't need context. You want to give context, you do that, but I'm calling you out for the absolute twat that you are. Because that's what you are. I had an honest chat with you in the inbox. I told you what I thought. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you. I don't think he does to the gift fairy. I'm not going to sit there and lie to you. I'm not going to sit there and lick your ass. Because what's that going to achieve? Yes, I've got that video. In fact, let me play that video first. I'll play Sophie Bailey reacting to it because the video itself is really, really long. You know, Dan, you know that I have told you straight in the inbox. Straight. I've told you straight. It's not my issue if you don't like it. And I couldn't care less what people like you think about me. Because I don't go around saying shit like that and doing shit like that. Yeah, she does. She does. Actually, I think it'd be better to play the original video rather than listen to that. It's 16 minutes long, so I don't know how we're going to do it. It's trigger warning, okay? If anyone is struggling with anything to do with the mental health, there are pinned numbers at the top of my profile. I've also posted today numbers for people who are suffering with eating disorders as well. It's not pinned because I've already got 3 videos pinned at the top, but if you do need help with anything to do with that, anything, it's all there. Anything to do with mental health, anything to do with serious assaults, anything to do with baby loss, it's all pinned. It's all pinned there, okay? So this is a video bullying, mocking an 18-year-old autistic child. Well, girl. Really, she's not a child, she's 18, but you know. I'm not going to watch all of this.
Damn, she pulled that real fucking tight. You can see the strength in those arms, guys.
Couldn't you start with a cartwheel?
Fucking hell, relax.
Like Miss Trunchbull.
Hang on, let me pause this. Exactly. Self-referred as well. I've self-referred many a times. And I'm currently in the process of self-referring again for a different type of therapy, which should help me, hopefully. But what I was going to say, I will sit there and say to everyone exactly what I said to you in the inbox, because then I said you've gone too far. You need to deal with what you need to deal with, and you need to take accountability. That's what I said to you. There are so many people that you've affected with your lies and your behaviour that it's absolutely not on. You know for a fact that I never went for your disabled sister. Didn't even know you had one. So, yeah. So trigger warning, please, guys. Hiya, Serena. Hiya, Julia. Hope you're okay. Hello, Kelly. I'm not too bad. How are you?
Just said that, Bev.
Hey, go on, Bethany. You just split your minge. Do it again.
Serious. That was serious.
Why are you doing that? Why? I don't know why she went for it. I honestly don't understand why he's doing this. Why he's speaking in this way to an 18-year-old autistic girl. Thank you, guys. Why is she being spoken to like this? If I was her mum or her sister or her relative, I would be absolutely fuming. I'd be gunning for you.
That is what 10 years of experience is like.
See, I told you, you're not warmed up if you got cramp now.
Fucking hell, bro. Relax. Jesus Christ.
Oh, Bethany, you're going to knock me out, darling. Yeah,
Sick. And can I just add, the two other adults that are in the boxes as well, they're just as culpable. They're allowing Toxic Dan to sit there and say the things to that girl. They're just as bad.
Oh, can you back home while you're here like Marge Simpson?
Yeah.
No.
Look at Marge Simpson.
Go on, Bethany. Oh!
Oh, you're scaring me, bro. That's crazy.
Are you sure, Harry, how you poke him in the eyes?
That is 10 years of experience, guys. That is absolutely wild.
Harry, ready?
Be highly careful, bro.
It day ago. It was posted a day ago.
My leg up. My nose.
How do you have that much power in the punch? Like, how?
Oi, where's Barnaby? He's gone home. Oh, is it getting
Right, do a backflip.
This is not fair.
Guys, warning my boyfriend, okay?
Exactly.
Your boyfriend what?
All right, hon, no worries.
It's called wolf fleece, but you've taken the fucking biscuit there, love.
So in the boxes, we've got somebody called Baby, we've got Toxic Dan, we've got someone called Oscar, and then we've got someone called HSP the Mad. Lots of love, anyone.
Stansfield have been round the world.
I'm not going to play any more of this. I'm not going to play any more of this simply because it's like nearly 17 minutes long. It's on Side-Eye FYP if you want to watch it. Absolutely disgusting. It's vile. Vile. What I'm going to do is now I'm going to show you the helplines that I've got up posted. So this is one for Grape. Okay. It's one for Grape. So the numbers are there. Then we've got support for baby loss, support for mental health. They're all pinned at the top of my profile. And then today I have posted this one, which is for people who are suffering from different eating disorders. So like anorexia, bulimia, binge eating, that's where you can get help from. I'm not a professional. I'm just a human being. I can't, there's a limit to what I can do in a means of helping people. And I don't want to overload my own mental health. Thank you, Phil. Thank you. I try. I'm not perfect, but I'll try. I can't overload myself with everybody else's mental health, because if I do that, that's going to have a knock-on effect on my mental health, and then it's going to affect my real life, and I don't want that to happen. But I don't want people to go without help. I want people to be, hello my love, are you okay? I don't want people to go without that mental health help. If you are struggling, there's sources out there. If you are struggling with your mental health, TikTok is not the place to be, especially Drama Talk. you are responsible for your own mental health, and I understand that sometimes we can't be physically responsible for that because we're not able to do it. But we can't go around blaming people for our mental health deteriorating. People do say and do things that does have an effect, but personally for me, it was a combination of different things. The last time when I spiraled, it was a combination of real life things and TikTok. So I can't solely sit there and blame all of my mental health struggles on what happened on TikTok. It's just not fair to do it that way. Right. Okay. So let's play this video. Now, just for the record, I think that what this woman's coming out with is a load of shit. Alright. I don't believe a word of it. I believe that she's put it all into ChatGPT. Hi, Jan, are you okay? I believe she's put it all into ChatGPT and it's given her a spiel to say, and then she's come on the app and read it out. Woman called Brooke gets a delusive box and talks about EQ's permo ban. Says Slew has now been she's been hardware banned from TikTok and no longer can come on. Brooke says no one should engage with EQ, nor should they allow her in her boxes, or they could be looking at getting banned too. Brooke says that EQ has been getting investigated for 2 years from TikTok illegal.
Whisper.
Do you believe a word of any of this? Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you so much. Gifting's not an obligation, but it is very much appreciated. Do you believe a word of this? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no.
And the false information that Miss Harwood is...
She has got another account as well.
She's been network level hardware ban. That means her devices, her router, her facial recognition, her vocal recognition, even her keystrokes are now in the system, and every time she tries to open a new account, it won't be very long before that she has not. Her devices are being banned, but she has been terminated from TikTok. And if she creates new accounts...
What even is keystrokes? It's alright, don't worry. What's keystrokes? What is keystrokes? Is it where you stroke the keys on a keyboard? Hello, Buffy Slayer. I hope you're okay. Is it where you get your keys and stroke them? Oh, type in. Right, okay, I get you now.
Evasion. They won't last for very long because now she's flagged in the system, so the network will be able to see when she creates new accounts. Now, listen to this carefully. Nobody else is being banned. This was a 1.5 year
right, thank you, Kirsty, for that.
Research into this person.
Thank you, Courtney.
That she is being taken off TikTok for are legal breaches like doxing an underage person.
Right.
Blackmail.
Right. If that's the case, right, if this is true, let's just take this woman. I know she's lied about a lot of stuff, hasn't she, Buffy? I remember that. Let's just pretend that this woman is actually saying the truth. What does that mean for the likes of Corey Wilde, Toxic Dan, Sophie Bailey, Delusive Angie? Anybody else who's doxed or intimidated or threatened anyone? Does that mean there's going to be no one left on the FYP doing drama talk? I don't know. Something about this just doesn't sit right. Oh no, I believe that. No.
And stalking. There's a criminal case that's pending. So this isn't just, TikTok drama or evil queen. This is real world consequences. And I want people to know that. People should not engage with her on any of her new accounts. And
she's lied on multiple occasions, this woman.
They're at high risk of also having their accounts permanently deleted. So people need to be careful about inviting her on.
How do you know this?
Yeah, defo. We should, you know what I mean? That's what we should have. Thank you for the heart, me. not the nasty side of drama. We want the pettiness. We want the arguments. We don't want people doxing. We don't want people threatening. We don't want people turning up to people's houses. We don't want people dragging people's kids or dead relatives. We want the actual drama. We don't want all of that shit.
The investigation. Soon my account will be deactivated and I won't be on here any longer. And one thing I'd really like to say to your ecosystem is you have now got a fresh start. The person that created this air of distrust where people are afraid to sneeze in the wrong direction in case their account gets taken down, or
just a little
somebody
bit
doxes this, or somebody rings the police. Give it a couple of weeks, a few months, that's all going to go away, and you're in total control now of what system you create. You doesn't need to be this dark.
This is the ecosystem of TikTok. I am willing you plant of TikTok to grow into a fantastic ecosystem. I'm telling you now, this woman has put information into ChatGPT and said to it, can you give me a long-winded speech of complete bullshit? Hiya, I hope you're okay. That's what she's done. I'm telling you right now.
You know, platform chasing each other around. You could come together as a community and create real content that people enjoy, especially in a time when people are having difficulties in the world. I mean, take DG, for example, doing his...
Probably, she might have deactivated them.
That's good positive stuff. So, have you got any questions? Because I can't stay on for too long.
Yeah, how do you... Okay, so... I was going to... One sec, what's going on?
I feel like Angie, thank you. I feel like Angie. My head's completely fucked after listening to that woman. I completely get Angie's reaction. I would have reacted the same. I'd be like, what the actual fuck? Maybe.
About the proof, a lot of comments aside, have you got any
care about proof? You either take my word for it or you don't. I'm not here to play drama TikTok or play games. I'm letting you know exactly what's happened. You can go and research the terminology that I've just given you.
She's on a different account called Poison Crown.
Level blacklist, which means any device that she uses has been blacklisted. Even if she moves address. Even if she moves an address and tries to open a TikTok account, it'll soon be taken down. She has been terminated from...
I know, she should... Don't take what you hear on this app as gospel. Like, are you scared to fart anymore? You're scared to, like, you know, have your true opinion because people are going to take it too far? The TikTok police? Fucking hell. If I want to fart in my own home and it's on live stream, then screw you.
TikTok universally.
Thank you for the
This was done by a legal team that investigate the kind of things that she did in Ireland. That's as much as I would pick you. And they look at...
If you're involved in an investigation, you will not be able to speak on it. You wouldn't be allowed to come on and speak on it. You're putting yourself in a lot of shit there.
The kind of breaches that she made. So they would have had access to all of her back accounts. Anything she thought she deleted to cover herself. TikTok still has access to all of that. And that's why she's had the permanent deletions of her accounts and herself.
I will do one. Honestly, actually, do what? Pause this. I don't believe a word. I do not believe. Let me just cover this out. I'm okay, thank you. How are you? Thank you for the gift. I don't believe a word that woman's saying right there. I think it's a load of bull. At least on some level, anyway. It's not letting me see it on here, Braveheart. Oh, hang on, is this it? Here we go, right. So this was from Pearl's Live this morning. Okay. I know, it's ridiculous, isn't it? Thank you for the gifts, guys. Gifting's not an obligation, but it is very much appreciated. EQ joins Pearl's boxes and says she's had all her accounts PMO banned. So let's listen.
I'm letting somebody your poisoned crown. I've accepted somebody wrong. Don't take that exception.
Oh, I'll stay then.
Hello, is it me you're looking for?
Oh my God. It was you I was looking for, my EQ. Can everybody give a little follow up for a bit? Because everybody's lives is getting took down.
Well, it's every account. I've got every single one of them perma banned.
Wow.
Every time I find you, EQ, you get another account.
Well, I'm not using TikTok anymore. I'm using Epic, but I want to use it to promote on my story when I'm live. If you could all follow me, that'd be great.
Yes.
Thank
you, Mama. Thank you, honey.
I did that.
Just because in my opinion, she's on an account called Poisoned Crown. Just because EQ's had her account perma banned does not necessarily mean that what that woman's saying is true. If that makes sense. Afternoon, Miss London, not evening. It could be the case where she's been reported, and they've all taken them down. There's a very, 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 very small chance that what that woman is saying is true. Exactly. I don't know about the current climate. I don't know. I think we need to rename it because it's not the current climate. It's, let me think, the jungle. Do you know what I mean? It's the jungle. It's a jungle right now. Not current climate. It's a jungle. It's a free-for-all. It's a Royal Rumble where every single drama talk creator is out for themselves. I ain't refereeing that shit. No. I ain't refereeing
apparently, Deleuze have lost the account for perma banned as well.
She's just said there she is. She's just
Sophie
said
Bailey.
back in there. But that's bad because people love to watch us. Angie knows that I sit and watch her on a fake account when we're not speaking.
Well, I hope she knows it's not me now because I lost all my accounts.
I'm gonna take accountability, right?
Oh, you did me?
I'm gonna take accountability right now, and I'm gonna say that. Remember when I used to be speaking on Misread? I used to always watch her live anyway. Because I liked watching her. I've done that plenty of times. I used to, there's been times where I called Elusive Angie out and I go into the Angie's live and watch it. It just depends what's going on. It's not that deep for me. If that makes sense. The things that are deep for me are people going around mocking DV and, doing serious shit. But as to watching people's live streams, it's not that deep for me. Yeah, she's been banned on all of her accounts.
Oh, you can't really complain if you lose all yours then, can you, if you're doing it to others?
No, I'm only kidding. I haven't done
EQ.
You bastard.
Yeah. No, she doesn't do that. But it is awful, everybody getting everybody's accounts took down. And when you
I don't know, right?
Watch,
I'm going to ask you a question in a minute.
Another side,
Let me ask you a question. Let me pause it there. Do you think this is a storyline? Do you think it's a setup? Or is it actually genuine? Is this a storyline or is it a setup? Smiley face, yes. Sad face, no. Setup, is it? Yes. Sad face, it's not.
Say I did 5.5 hours and I made £2,000 last night, so it's all win-win. I only make £400.
You think whatever you want, guys. The poll is yours, the world is your oyster.
Exactly.
I know, I've made an account. I sent it to you, Angie. I've made an account, but then I don't know how is it right? Your money situation. What do you do? Is it?
You just withdraw it through Stripe. It goes through an app called Stripe. So when you withdraw, and it goes in 3 days later. And I've already been paid from the last time I was on this, so I know it definitely works. But there's no filters on there, which is great because I look the same anyway.
Yeah.
And yeah, it's 80%. And yeah, so it said my hourly wage was $325. So that's great.
Yeah,
she's got a different account.
Literally, what she said is going to sort out. I got banned from there. EQ, and the actual CEO of the app came in my bloody comments and got me banned and banned me.
What did you do wrong? What did he say?
He said, you're going to get a ban he said, he gave me a warning at first, stop cussing people out for your information, you might get banned, and I got banned.
Oh, God. I bet you told him where to go, didn't you?
I really didn't.
I can imagine.
Hi, Nana Norma. I haven't pinned any FYP pages. I'm so sorry. Right, let me pin Nana Norma. Guys, can we all please follow Nana Norma? They are an FYP clip page, and without them we wouldn't be able to do this. If there's any other FYP clip pages, please can you make yourself known to the moderators, and we will get you pinned. I can't speak. I need to put my teeth in. Right. Thank you, Michelle. I hope you're okay. Me too. We want all the drama. We want all the drama. Right. Okay. Now, Sophie Bailey. There's a video of Sophie Bailey talking about who she thinks is responsible for the account being taken down, and then there's another one about her talking about OF. So I'm going to play them both.
I've not been sending his videos in, but I'm just in.
Notice, so I explained to you how the copyright stuff works. You have to provide proof that that's your account. So notice how as soon as all EQ
Hello, my lovely.
Down,
let me drop you the pin, Pocket Penguin. Oh, it's not letting me pin. There we go. If everyone can please put yeah, I don't blame you. If everyone can please follow Pocket Penguin FYP. They're an FYP clip page, and without them we wouldn't be able to do this.
They're no longer active on this app, and she's wiped off the app. Notice how there's no more copyright bans getting made towards anyone. Even the ones that were as other creators, and these creators saying it wasn't me, I don't know who did it. Does it not start making you sit and think which creators were all working together to take other ones down?
Thank you.
Not for copyright, Smoggy. People have just been going down because permanent bans because of TikTok themselves.
Thank you.
And I've said this and I've said this. I've got the blame for it all. Other people have got the blame for it. The reason that all of this was happening was because of EQ.
She's got a point.
She admitted she did it as a test, and then she carried on still trying to do it. But then when it worked, she said,
like
it wasn't
Sophie
me.
Bailey.
It wasn't me. No. It wasn't me that did it to you, delusive Angie. Why would I do that?
I'm not a fan of Sophie Bailey for my own reasons, but she's got a point, and that's not me speaking against EQ. That's me just saying how I see it, if that makes sense.
We're friends. No, you're not. You've said many times on this app, which she said so many times, I don't have alliances on this app, but you can pay. If you gift me, I'll take your side. That's come out of straight from the horse's mouth many times. If you're gifting me and lining my pockets, I'll defend you.
Are they? I'm good, thank you.
None of these creators gift her. So the only ones that have been gifted her was Red and Luke. And that's exactly why Red and Luke didn't get taken down by EQ. But everybody else did. She even did it to Pockers. Now, I'm not Pockers' biggest fan.
They did. They had their accounts taken down for copyright. So if you're going to sit there and speak on it, at least, speak on it with the truth. Do you know what I mean? I understand. I get the point that she's making, and I do see where she's coming from. That's not me putting the blame on EQ. That's me just pointing out that what she's saying, it does, it does match. Now that EQ's not here and her accounts have gone, the reporting stopped.
Me dirty, and I think he's a snaky cunt. But
I don't know.
Put that aside.
Yeah, it did.
He's always been EQ's biggest fan. He's always talked highly of her.
I think she's got a different account.
As soon as Pocker starts going live with Corey and makes friends with Corey, he then becomes a target. Come on, guys.
She's got a different account called Poison Crown.
We're smart
Maz! Maz, thank you so much for the future encounter. Thank you so much. Gifting's not an obligation, but it is very much appreciated. Thank you so much, guys. Thank you. Thank you for the heart, me. Thank you, Maz.
You can. I've not been sending his videos in, but I'm just in.
Notice, so I explained to you how
we've
the
watched that one.
Stuff works.
So that's Sophie Bailey's theory. I listened to her. I did agree with some of the points. Thank you guys for the heart, me. It's very much appreciated. Epic's a different account, Sugar Pecan. It's a different app, sorry. Miss Red's got a different account. It's called Epic Studios, I think, the app. Miss Red has got a different account on here as well. It's Miss Red with a little exclamation heart mark thingy. Right, let's go on to the next video. This is talking about OF. I'm not going to play it all because it's like 8 minutes long. But Sophie speaks about what it's really like for women doing OF, how seedy it can be, and the management putting you in a vulnerable situations. Trigger warning for this because obviously we are discussing a certain type of work. But please be mindful.
For Grace, when I saw this was posted a few days ago. I didn't know whether to play it or not, and then I thought, no, I'm going to play it today because I feel sorry for her. Like, I talked about this at the time when it all first happened, when she had the police case against him. And obviously I used to do OF and stuff, like I've always been transparent, and I was in that situation where I know who managed her OF, so they basically will say, right, you need to go meet up with like these people, it'll help your content, it'll get your name out there, get your name bigger, stuff like that. And you kind of feel like you have to do it, because I was in that position once where it was like, go meet up with this person, go to this event with so-and-so, go to that event with so-and-so, make sure you get pictures, try and make some videos on TikTok, go live on TikTok with them, all that stuff. And the people that manage her are like, you know, when we say that we don't like men, so they're like complete opposite, they hate women. And like the people who managed her OF, two guys, I don't care, I'll tell you who it is, Kyle and Nathan. You know, Kyle who was with Sydney, you know, the one with the wonky eye, Beavo's ex, he was with her and he was like leeching off her for ages to try and make money. So they're like really awful people. And I have a friend who used to work for them. And, you know, they used to treat women so badly. They were just, all they saw with all these, like, vulnerable women were money signs. And they think how we can make as much money off them as possible. Because they're keeping, like, 50% of what you make. And then there was one message that someone that used to work for them who did, like, their chatting and stuff, they showed me. And it was in, like, their group chat. With like all the other guys that worked for them, because it's weird because everybody that worked for them were guys.
Thank you for the rose.
And they'd put a message. There was a girl who did OF. I'm not going to say who, but she did OF. She had a miscarriage, and
that's so sad.
They said, "We need more content off you to sell. Where's all your content?" And she said, "Like, I've just come out of hospital. I've had a miscarriage. I can't do any more content." And they'd put in the group. One of the lads had put in the group chat the screenshot of a message and put, one of them replied back saying, tell her to just get in the bath and do it in there and then you won't see any blood, tell her to get on with it, stuff like that, like really like inconsiderate shit to say to women. And then he actually did message the girl that, he went and said that to her, just go get a dilly in the bath and you'll be fine, just work with that for a week or so till it stops. And this is how disgusting the men are in that industry. Basically that's what they're doing. They're basically just pimps. They're just trying to make as much money off you as possible. They don't care how you feel. And I think I noticed that when I was in the industry, like when I was going through a bit of a rough time, they were just like, they didn't care. Because it was really depressing. Like when I did it, I made good money.
Thank you, Karen.
Like very good, like more than I make on TikTok by far. But you basically make all your content for the week in a couple hours. And then that's it, you've got nothing to do all week. So you find yourself like mentally drained because you're bored. It's like such a mundane, boring life to live.
Thank you.
Because you're not doing it yourself. They're all doing all the work for you. And it was very much like they demand things off you. Oh, this guy wants this custom video. I'm
not playing that video anymore. Flagged for hate speech and hateful behaviour. Okay. Let me thingy it. Appeal. Does not contain that. I had a feeling that might happen with that video. Oh, there we go. Right, let's see. What else can I play? What else can I play? Let's play Charming Villain talking about CLA. Because they're absolutely sad and pathetic. Sad and pathetic. Can't take accountability for themselves, but they'll do what they can to me and other people. Sad.
Happened with CLA and her moderator Darth. I need a distraction. I just saw a post. He got blocked.
I know.
Hold on. Or she blocked him. Or he was blocking people on Epic.
Hi Kira, I hope you're okay.
Sorry to laugh, but how many times have we seen a moderator of CLAs go rogue? I can't even count. I'm dropping soup off at my neighbor's apartment.
Hi Nixie Pixie Adventure.
Tell me all about it. I want to know more. CLA, I have a proposal for you. For $500 a month, American dollars, I will moderate your account, and I won't block anyone. Oh shit. You know, unless they say really terribly disgusting things in your chat. You can handle a little bit of trolling. You're a big girl. But if they get too crazy, we'll block them.
Thank you, Irish girl. Hi, Sam Big
What has happened with CLA and
so that is basically talking about, well, not that, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to say that. I mean, that video was saying that Charming Villain was talking about, what's his name? Darth, CLA's mod, who's gone rogue, and they fell out. Thank you, Irish girl, thank you. I don't really want to play CLA. What I'll do is I'm going to play CLA and then I'm going to go on to Kevin. I'm going to come off. Here we go.
Yeah, all this shit that they're talking on TikTok, Gems. How many accounts have we lost? They're talking rubbish, darling. People
I feel that although CLA is a master of her own disaster. Thank you, Jem, for the heart, me. I feel like CLA is the master of her own disaster. Hi, Trixie. Are you okay? And she does get a lot of hate that is unnecessary, in my opinion. I understand the opinions. I understand that she does invoke a reaction of people. I get that. What I don't like is people who are, like I said, I'll say it across the board, people who are going too far off the app, trying to find out the location of where people are, trying to dox information, personal information, trying to go to councils, trying to go to agencies, trying to go to schools, trying to basically make, you've given her so much hate since I've seen you on my scrolling. I don't give out people hate. That's not hate. If you think that's hate, then you clearly don't understand what the definition of hate is. Hate is a very strong word. I do videos talking about people's behaviour. That's not hate. As much as I can't stand CLA, she deserves to have a peaceful life if that's what she chooses. Same as Alphabet. Alphabet deserves to have a peaceful life. If they want privacy, they should have privacy. People should stop going to the lengths that they're going to, becoming obsessed, making spreadsheets, going to the DWP, going to councils, going to find the land registry. You know, it's too far. Too far. These people are human beings at the end of the day. They're not perfect. They've done wrong and they've said shit, okay? But they do not deserve to have their life ruined in the way that some people are going out to do it. Oh yeah, people have done stuff to Alphabet, like find land registries, contact landlords, contacting RSPCA. Clearly all of those people have been in contact and they haven't found an issue. That's not saying that there is an issue there, but there's no issue. There might be a case that there is an issue, but it's not been detected. And while I get that certain awareness needs to be made, there's certain lines that have been crossed like all the time, And it's not good. It ain't good. How would these people who do these awarenesses, how would they feel if people constantly overstep the line with them? Yeah, if they're being mistreated, yeah, but there's... Of course. Well, don't you think these people deserve a private life? And I mean, CLA, right? She has sat there and doxed herself before, so she doesn't really help herself. She doesn't help herself.
And that's it. There's no investigations. There's none of this crap going down. Me and Jemsino have lost accounts for the last 5 years, darling. It's true though, innit, Gems? Like, you just lost accounts as well. I've lost all my accounts. Like, what the hell? Like, so then when it happens to other people, oh, there's some big conspiracy going around. No, you've lost your accounts, just like I lost my accounts, just like Jemsino lost her accounts, you know, just like fucking Brett Boy's even lost his accounts.
There is literally so much that people can do to raise awareness. But if RSPC turn up and there's no answer, exactly, they can't do anything, can they? There's different ways you can raise awareness without overstepping the line. I understand contacting RSPCA if there is actual concerns and proof that an animal's being mistreated. 110%, I back you there. 110%, but you need solid evidence. You need solid evidence to do that. I agree. Maybe I think I'm too soft for my own good and it's to my own detriment. It is to my own detriment.
Use their account, so don't think you're bad on this app because you're not bad and it's got nothing to do with me, darling.
It is a public platform, of course it is. But then there's a line. There's a line where public platform and private life shouldn't merge. Do you agree with people trying to find CLA's location? The woman's an absolute see you next Tuesday. But I don't agree with people trying to find a location because she deserves to have a private life off the app. Yes, she has. And that's one of the things that she's done that's wrong. Listen, I'm just having my opinion. I'm being honest with you. So you can have your own opinion, guys. And I don't want people to sit there and agree with me. Yeah, true. I don't want people to sit there and agree with me. I don't want people to be nodding dogs and yes men and women. I want people to have their honest opinions and not feel like they're going to get jumped on because they're not agreeing with me. Do you know
what I mean? Thank you, Gems. You know, there's people that sit here and say that they work for TikTok. Absolute bollocks, darling. But you all believed it, sweetheart. Like a bunch of absolute idiots, darling. Not you lot, but I'm just saying there's people that believe all this. It's like, get a grip, darling. People talk a load of crap to you, darling. Like with TikTok with me, I don't think TikTok like me, to be honest. TikTok want me to behave, do you know what I mean? They don't want me to be bad, they don't want me to swear, they don't want me to shout. You know, I've done a lot of bad things on TikTok, do you understand? Drinking and all these things. They don't want that, they just want positivity. They don't want this, they don't want that. So you have to be positive. But then I'm looking at Brett Boy and thinking, well, how did he lose his account? I'm still
the reason why Brett Boy lost his account was because he was promoting unhealthy eating. That was the reason why he lost his account, I think. But I can imagine because he used to sit there all the time and promote what he's doing. I'm really, 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 really concerned about his state of health. God forbid, one day we wake up and he's no longer on this planet. God forbid. And at the minute, he can't see that he's not well. All we can do is just put the helplines out there and keep the lines of communication open, or, you know, offer him help. Because quite clearly he's not in a very, very, very good state of mind at the minute. And I'm not willing to sit there and say that he's doing it for attention, because he's not. In my opinion, he's not doing it for attention. That's not how eating disorders work.
Confused unless trolls have been mass reporting him, darling.
Thank you, Alfie.
Because there's so much I could do on TikTok. It's only because when you have a lot of trolls, they report you then. So you can't be more relaxed. Like,
that's your opinion. That's absolutely fine. I don't agree with you. That's absolutely fine. That's fine.
Other people that are not famous or whatever, they probably get away with doing so much more stuff.
I'll tell you. Because quite clearly your definition is not right. You're going to come in here and tell me that I'm a hateful soul. Then I'm going to go right back at you. All right.
On TikTok,
Thank you,
because
Rachel.
they don't have trolls reporting them, they don't. But because I do, I'm like constantly.
And I'll say it again in a minute. I couldn't help it. So that's probably one of the most funniest comments I've seen. Oh, bless you. I'm so sorry. You are an uneducated, sad person who can't bring her own children up. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Trails and tails. Do you want to come in the box, my darling? Oh. Oh. I'm not blocking her yet. No. Give her a chance to get in the box. Come on. Bring my children into it, and I swear you are not going to like the reaction. Give it a chance. You're calling me a hateful soul, but you're talking about my children. Ooh. Come on. Where's your balls now? Where's your balls, Trails? Where are they? Huh? You cannot say shit about my parenting or my children because you're not in my home, darling. You have a real job that you're doing, but you're sat there talking about somebody else's kids while telling them they're full of hate. Love, I'm not even out of first gear. And I said it before and I'll say it again, your definition of hate is completely skewed. You don't know the definition of it. Because if I was hateful, I'd be sat here right now allowing people to say whatever they want about CLA, but I don't like that. That's not what I'm about. Thank you. Come on. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Come on, Trails, you big brave woman, to come and talk to me about my children. You're a vile, hateful person and you've slated CLA for years. No. We're not doing that. We are talking about you now. Talking about you, fully grown woman. Don't know how old you are. You're probably in your 40s. Yeah. Probably in your 40s. And you're talking about somebody else's kids. Come on. You're going to be brave enough to sit there on a keyboard, say what you want, but you ain't got the balls to back it up. Do ya? Thank you, guys. You don't got them. Don't stand on your convictions, do ya? You've got no morals whatsoever. In fact, you're full of hate. You are full of hate. I don't think it's Jane Moss. Thank you, Trey. And like I said before regarding CLA, the reason why I'm slightly a little bit more lenient, I think she's going to Spain. She's slightly a little bit more lenient. I'm slightly a little bit more lenient with Alphabet than I am CLA, because simply put, CLA is in her 40s. Alphabet's 21. And I don't want to cast Alphabet out and, you know, throw them to the wolves just yet. I will still sit there and cuss them out when they do shit wrong, believe me. I will. But do you know what I mean? Yeah, Alphabet's 21. That's why I don't give CLA as much leniency and Mr. UK TikTok official much leniency as what I do Alphabet. Your slate size ain't clean, heard plenty on you. Of course, Mazza, jump in the box, darling. Yeah, go on. Go on. Jump in the box, darling. I'm woman enough to hold my hands up when I've fucked up. I've got the stones. I've got the balls. It's a shame. It's a crying shame. Anyway, let's move on to Mr. UK TikTok official. Mr. UK TikTok official breaks the toilet. Dad is not happy. What is he doing? Why is he doing that?
Okay.
Justice for Alan. They don't even have a sack.
It's not funny.
Calling the Peabody Emergency Reporting Line. Please hold to keep your position in the queue.
He's literally a disaster. Honest to God, I agree.
I was unscrewing the wrong thing. I didn't know it wasn't the toilet lid. Don't worry, it's fine. I'm calling that there's no water or anything, but you can't use the toilet until I can fix it.
Well, what are you fucking done?
You know where the
Defo not for him.
I
No.
I thought it was.
What?
I thought it was the sink, like the under bit, and it's.
I would be as well. I'm not gonna lie. I think he did break it. Yeah.
Sorry. I will carry on putting on the toilet seat though.
You absolute plonker.
You've done it for these fuckers.
No, I didn't. Of course I didn't.
Where did that come from?
Absolute plonker.
Here.
I can't see.
Here, underneath where this is connected.
If you don't know what to do, don't touch it.
Dad, don't be silly. Dad, I was trying to put the toilet seat on. Of course I haven't. Come on, let's not be silly. I wouldn't do that.
Please do not don't attempt DIY if you don't know what you're doing. If you don't know what you're doing, at least look it up and research it. Do you know what I mean? My God.
Dancing.
No. What else do I wanna play? Just don't do, if you want to do DIY, exactly don't do what Kev does. Don't do what Kev does. Exactly, crack on, trolls, you are boosting my live. Right, one more video and then I'm coming off. What do I want to play? That's the thing. There's all sorts of stuff going on with Rob. I don't want to get into that because I believe he doesn't deserve to have that plastered on the app even more than what it's been plastered. Right. Right, I've got 2 videos to play.
Toxic Dan.
So this is trigger warnings video, okay? If trigger warning, if you're in here, drop a comment. You need help finding a video, inbox me and I'll try and help you. This is trigger warnings video. If trigger warnings in here, please drop a comment and we'll get you the pin.
Toxic Dan. So much for I'm going to do better. So much for I was having an episode. Blaming mental health for repeated abusive behavior is not accountability. It is avoidance. Millions of people live with mental health conditions every day. They are not abusive. They are not cruel. They do not mock others for entertainment. Mental health explains struggle. It does not excuse harm. Abuse is not a symptom. Cruelty is not a diagnosis. Mockery is not an episode. This behavior did not suddenly appear. It has been there from the start. The pattern is clear. The more gifts you receive, the worse the behavior becomes. That is not mental illness. That is entitlement. Mocking someone with a disability, forcing them to perform for your amusement, is not humor, is not coping.
Oh yeah, there's personality disorders are real. Absolutely. Absolutely. We need to not avoid that. But even if you've got a mental health condition that causes you to act up, accountability still needs to be had when you're able to take accountability. That's the thing. Otherwise, we could all sit there and blame our mental health for how we act. We could all act like an absolute tool and blame it on mental health, and then nobody would take accountability. Exactly.
It is exploitation. It is humiliation. It is wrong. Mental health awareness pages exist to reduce stigma, not to excuse abusive conduct. Using mental health as a shield harms everyone who genuinely lives with it. This is not about different experiences. This is about choice, behavior, and accountability. You are responsible for what you say. You are responsible for what you do. You are responsible for the harm you cause. No diagnosis, real or claimed, changes that.
This fits a lot of people. This fits a lot of people on the app. It's not just Toxic Dan. It's not just CLA. There is an awful lot of people on this app that this video fits. A lot of people who blame what they go through for the way they act, blame the mental health, blame addiction, they blame other people. They don't actually take accountability for themselves. This is such an important video, and I would really like to encourage every single one of you, when you come off now, to go over to Trigger Warning 06's page. So it's Trigger Warning 06. Go over to that page and comment, like, repost, favourite that video, get that video out, share it out there, because this is an absolutely brilliant video and it's not getting the attention that it deserves, and it should be. Thank you, Trudy Lou Who. Right, last video, we're going to have a little bit of a fun video now to end the live with, because it's been quite heavy today. Here we go. So this is Misheard Lyrics.
Let's go, let's go.
I hope you're okay, darling.
I'm not gonna sit here wasting money on you. Yeah, you. Show me the horse I'm done. Show me the horse I'm done. It's like black magic. You work your voodoo on me. Black magic.
I used to start when everybody in, but I just give my best to my friends.
Last night
Do you think so? Oh, no, I love this. He's brilliant. He's absolutely brilliant. His name is Coxie, so it's COXY, Coxie.official. Honestly, he's absolutely fabulous. I've got to come off now, Jan. I've got a couple of things I need to do before I go and get the boys. Is he? Oh, bless. I love this content. Anytime he comes up on the FYP, I am going to be playing him because he's funny. But anyway, thank you to everyone who's been in the live stream. Thank you to everybody who has commented, been respectful. Thank you to everyone who's gifted. Gifting is not an obligation, but it is very much appreciated, okay? Lots of love, everybody, and I shall be live tomorrow at 12:30 for the FYP. Lots of love, and I shall see you all tomorrow. Hi and bye, Sue. I hope you're okay. Thank you, everyone. Take care of yourselves, okay? Bye, everyone.